Hey everyone, Will here. Happy March. It is now March 3rd, I think, and I have some progress updates on a couple of things I've been working on. I haven't made much progress on my big shared mailer for March yet, but I've been working on some other projects. I have a big trifold brochure direct mail piece to a targeted list of like 10,000 local homeowners down here in South Florida. That it's for a local Scottish American Society festival that's going off at the end of March. So I was working with the president of the association to get all that together and sent out. So I got some interesting insight into that kind of process. They run a nonprofit, so I learned a little bit more about how their mailings work, and working with a local mail house down here that was able to like kind of do all the local processing and shipping to the local post office that sends it out for a much discounted rate compared to everyday common mailing techniques. So that was really interesting to do and made a little bit of profit on that end. Not a whole bunch, because I know the guy, he's in my BNI group, so I was able to save them some money compared to who they've used in the past, and also keep some profit for myself and learn a bit of experience about a big type of direct targeted mailing and how that all works. So that's been interesting. I'll probably talk more about it in the Print and Postal Profit Lab on School, as I share a little bit more details about how it all comes out. Once I get my own copy, I'll be able to share how it all looks, how it all came together, and all that. In the meantime, I've been working on my prospecting tool for scraping leads and pulling leads together and doing some email automation. And so I just finished that up. You can find it at 9x12Leads.com. So that's 9x12Leads.com. You can go in there, fill in your information, you get access, and you get your first 50 leads completely free. And you can basically pick from a number of different industries, put in your zip code, and then just like pull it. What it does is it goes out to Google, gets all the information it can find, then it enhances it to discover what the email address, the best email address for the business is. And it's not always, info@whateverdomain.com. So it actually can find some of those owner email addresses from the website, or from 20 different sources that it checks online for that business, and gets that to you so that you have a nice concise list of who to contact and with their email and everything. And I built it to integrate with Gmail, so that if you have a Gmail account, you can just with one click sign up to attach your Gmail account to it. And then with that, you don't have to copy a lead over to Gmail, do the blind carbon copy, do BCCs, CCs, anything like that. From the leads list, you'll be able to see who all you have there, and then there's like a little mail icon. You just click that, and we already have some preloaded templates there for the outreach, a couple different initial emails, some follow-up emails. As I come up with more, I'll be pushing more out to the members. And you can just like select a template. It has mail merge fields for like the industry of the business, the name of the owner, and the business name and all that kind of stuff. So you can customize your own templates if you want to build your own, or you can use ones that I already have in there. You can have some mail merge stuff for like your target market. So if you're going to be sending this mailing out to like one town this month, one town the next month, you can have different templates set up for all the different mailing target areas that you're doing out to. And so you can just, with one click, right next to lead name, click the little mail icon, a little pop-up comes out, and you just, pick the template, customize it if you want to add anything else in there. It has your signature with your name, business name, phone number automatically on there, as long as you set it up in the settings first. And then you can just hit send. It'll just go straight through your Gmail account, right out to them. And you can just go down your list and just like one by one, click the little mail icon, have the template pop up, customize it if you want to, and send it out. I'll be adding some more features to like kind of do higher quantity mailings, maybe like, stagger out like, 10 at a time, so you don't have to go one by one. But for now, with the Gmail authorization that I have, I wanted to start it off with just like single shoot emails, but you can just go down the list and send them out industry by industry. So you have your first 50 leads in there for free. And I have my launch discount going on right now for 25% off any like the lead boost packs. So you can get like another 500 leads for like $30. And you can get them, and then they're like lifetime leads. So whatever you want to buy, you can just have them in your account and use them when you need them. And then the platform itself is free. And for right now, I'll probably be moving that to maybe a $20 a month kind of charge to just have access to the platform. Then you get like, 200 leads a month or something like that. But for now, you can just like get a whole pack of leads. 500 leads should take you pretty far, because besides just like being able to email them, when you email them, you'll be able to track and see who opened those emails right there on the leads dashboard. There'll be like a little icon that says if they opened or not, how many times. And then you can see, hey, out of these companies, this person's opened my email like 5 times or whatever. You can, right there, the number's right there on the screen. You just pick up the phone, call them, and follow up with them from there. And this is built to make, the prospecting easy. One platform. You don't have to go to another app to see what emails were tracked and who opened what. It's all in one dashboard, so you can just see everything right there. So I built it to be easy. I built it to kind of scratch my own itch for doing my prospecting that I do. And I spent so much time building the tool that I haven't actually used it as much myself. I started to send out some emails this week, but it's my first day going back into the office, so I wanted to make a video about this to let everybody know that you can check it out, sign up for yourself at 9x12Leads.com and get on there and start using it. You can also import your own lead list if you have something from another platform. You can export it if you have your own CRM somewhere else that you want to tap into. But you can just go in there, test it out for yourself, and get some leads. You can specify how many leads from each category you want to pull. So if you just want to use your 50 free and like get a assortment of a couple different industries, I already have like kind of the top ones already picked in a drop down that you can pick from, or you can enter a custom one if you want and check it out for yourself. But in the meantime, I wanted to just let you know it's up there, it's live. Go in there, and then if you want to support the project, you can just like buy some lead packs. Once you're in the app, there'll be a little thing to buy credits, and you can just go in there. Everything automatically connects, and you can buy up to I think like 5,000 leads for under $200 with the sale that's going on right now. You can get all that set up and have lifetime access to all leads and the platform all set for you. So if you want to do that, just hang out and go over to 9x12leads.com and get started. And otherwise, I'll be continuing to share my experience when I get my next card out and all the rest of that. But, this is the EDDM Tools channel, and this is kind of a big tool that is very important in the prospecting sort of thing. You need to reach out to local businesses and get in front of them. So easy way to do it is just, shooting off emails. I'm going to work on enhancing the tool so you can see like when a phone number is either a cell phone or a landline. And if it's a cell phone, then you know that you can just like hop on your phone and text them as well. So that'll be an enhancement coming down the line. And then you can just, pick up the phone and call them when you see that they've opened up a few of your emails, and just manage it from there. You can, track if they're a new lead, if you've contacted them, if they've declined, or if you've closed them. You can have all that kind of tracked in there as well. So you can filter out and identify exactly who you want to. I'm going to also be building in like sort of a task list. So based on like what emails you've sent out, kind of where things are standing, so you can follow up strategically with people. So I got a lot of new things in mind to continue to develop for the app. But I wanted to at least get this video out there because my launch pricing discount of 25% off any of the leads packs, I'm going to be pulling that down on Sunday and either keeping the higher prices for leads, or switching to a monthly model where you get access to the platform and 200 leads a month for like 20 bucks and go from there. But in the meantime, I wanted to give you guys the best deal. First and foremost, for being my follower, I'm up to 715 followers on this YouTube channel, which is amazing. Thank you so much for following and being a part of this journey. And I hope to continue to offer you the best strategies and best kind of tips and best tools for making your shared mailer, direct mail, whatever business you're running for yourself, making it work good for you as cost effectively as possible and make these things happen. So sorry for the lighting. This video is kind of crazy with the timing that I'm doing it in traffic, but I wanted to get something out because tomorrow morning I got my BNI meeting, and then Thursday morning it'll be the same kind of situation. So this is my one chance to get a video out, and so I wanted to at least get it out there and post about it and let you know where to find it, where to follow me, and where to go from there. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.